Yo guys, so we're gonna do a little bit of YouTube poop talk. I kind of realized why my last video flopped, and it was because I was actually sick today and I didn't even notice it. And then I sort of realized that's gonna be a whole other conversation. We'll actually get into that in a little bit. But I was just thinking back onto my days in Fortnite, and this guy right here was one of the biggest douchebags I've ever matched in my entire life. Heart, but he's actually a toxic fuck if you ever match him in the game. A thumbs up my own comment, because I'm like that. Little fake smile, baggy eyes. Looks like a 40-year-old lesbian housewife. And his little thumbnails where he's got a fake smile. And I guess who wouldn't be that sad when your whole life revolves around playing a toxic kid game? And look at how skinny and unmuscular he is. Oh my god. I kind of don't feel that mad at him that he trash talked me. Alright, we're going to lay off of the physical insults. He's got a dumbass fake smile in every video. Biggest ninja. I was just about to say, he looks like the biggest ninja copycat I've ever seen, and then he's hosting douche streamers. But I wouldn't trash talk this guy, but he was just one of the biggest douchebags I've ever matched in my entire life. He had a little team of 2 cocksuckers with him, and they were on my team, and we dropped Pleasant. They don't land by me. They all died, and they dropped at the dumbest house in Pleasant, the one with the basement that has like no loot. It has like 2 chests. They all dropped over there, died instantly. I killed like 2 guys, ran over to try to save them, died to a super sweat that they didn't warn me about. The super sweat, who was hitting extremely good combat shotgun shots or something back then. I don't remember. Might have been a heavy shotgun, but he was just hitting extremely good shots on me. They didn't warn me about him. If they even warned me about him a little bit, there's a good chance I beat him. Or if they didn't trash talk me while I was trying to run up to him and beat him, I also probably would have played better. But they had to trash talk me to make sure I played bad, and so they could all make fun of me. Because that's the type of person this dude is. He doesn't like when he matches random solos with random solos and squad fills, and they're better than him. He doesn't like that. They asked me like how many wins I had right in the beginning, and I was like, oh, they seem kind of cool. I told them how many wins I had, which was way more than them. He had about 1,000 wins at the time. I had over 2,000 wins. But I wasn't bragging. I was just, letting them know that if they backed me up, there's a good chance we could have easily won that game. But not a surprise that he's still making a bunch of cringe little 12-year-old garbage Fortnite videos that I would never watch in my entire life. But yeah, and he's got the dumbass clickbait titles. That's all lies as well. But yeah, fuck that guy. Sorry, I just had to trash talk him a little bit because he was the most disgusting fuck I ever matched in my life. And look how privileged he is as well. Privileged as hell, and he's just disgusting. Like, him and his little 2 buddies laughed at me and ganged up on me. I thought they were being nice, and then the moment I told them how many wins I had, they all got super jealous and like, no you don't, bro. They were like denying that. But they weren't going to look it up. They were going to be like, dang, bro, you must be pretty decent. We'll check you up on Fortnite Tracker. That's what a decent, nice human being would have said, but we got a cocksucking, ugly butt 20-year-old, 21-year-old, or whatever the fuck this kid is. Sorry, I had to get that out of the way, vent that once on my channel, because this guy is one of the biggest douchebags I've ever seen in my entire life. And now that I looked at his ugly-ass, baggy eyes, I don't really feel too bad about it. Have fun being an ugly... He looks like he should be Ellen DeGeneres' girlfriend or something. He looks like a fucking douche. Holy shit. Oh, sorry about that. I know I don't like keeping that kind of shit on my channel, but that was just one of the most disgusting people I ever matched. And actually, after I matched that guy, I turned off my squad fill voice chat, and I almost never talked to people on Fortnite again, because I was like, I don't care how much I want wins, how much I want to make friends. If there's people that are actually that disgusting out there, it wasn't worth it to me. And, I don't care how good some of these other kids are, how nice they are. If there's a person who's that fake and that disgusting, I can't have that as part of my life. You know what I mean? Even if I only ran into one more person like that in my entire life, it's not worth it. It made me feel like I was a human that wasn't deserving of even the slightest bit of love, and I just deserved to die. You know. Meanwhile, he's heart to my fans. You know what I mean? And the thing is, if he was nice to me, I probably would have subscribed to him and been a fan. But the ego on some of those people. I'm just excited for the day he dies. You know what I mean? Like the fact that I'm gonna take death in a more graceful fashion than he will, and there's no doubt about that. But anyways, I'm moving on from that boring topic. Sorry, I just had to trash talk that guy. Maybe some of you guys are jiving with that. Like, if you've ever been trash talked by someone who's like somewhat clouded, and then you realize they're just like disgusting human beings, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't even describe exactly how they picked on me, but the way the three ganged up on me and tried to make me feel like a terrible person after they all died. You know what I mean? Usually when somebody dies and you let down your teammate and he has to clutch up, you like believe in him. Or you're like, come on, bro. We believe in you. Or even if you die, bro, let's queue up next game. Or you know what I mean? Like, but it was nothing like that. It was just the most disgusting, blondie fucking bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Just wanted to get that little story vented out. Just because I kind of been away from Fortnite for a super long time, and the fact that that guy still stuck out to me as the worst person I ever ran into is surprising. There was only like one other person who was even nearly as, maybe two other people. One guy's name was like Amok or something, and he's like some super cocky fucking 21-year-old deep voice fuck who ran with a girl, and then he just steals your loot all the time and acts like he's running the team, even though I matched with him like 3 different times, and I carried him every game, and he kept stealing my loot and shit. Like I would need a big pot that I just killed a guy for, and he like runs up as fast as he can, steals the big pot, runs away, stops helping me. It was like the most selfish. I don't remember his name. I think it was like Amok or something. AMOK. I can't remember. It was a stupid name. I don't think it was that, but that guy was almost as douchey as that dude that we just talked about. And then there was like some annoying little kid who was just like the meanest, most disgusting, judgmental. Like, I was trying to carry him. I was carrying him. I think I had like 8 kills, and him and another kid got downed, and then I killed the guy who killed them. It was back in the days of Salty Spring and Dusty Depot. And we were over by Dusty Depot after landing at Salty Springs, and I had around 8 kills, and those kids had like nothing. And they were trash talking me for some reason, and just like treating me like cocky little demanding 12-year-olds who probably are like little bitches for their mothers. And they both got downed, and I wasn't rezzing them after they shit talked me. And then the kid said, if you don't res me, I'm gonna leave. And I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, that's the point, you fucking imbecile. I'm not resing you because I hate you kids and I don't care about winning this game, and you kids are fucking mean as shit. You know what I mean? Like, no love in their hearts whatsoever. And the thing is, I've ran into so many other cool people. Like, I remember I had this one group of 3, like maybe like 12, like 10, no, maybe like 11 to 15-year-old little kids. It was like 2 boys and a girl. And they were obviously like pretty dedicated little kids for Fortnite. Like, they weren't the best, but they were pretty knowledgeable for little kids, you know. And I had like 9 or 12 kills in Dusty Depot again. This might even have been around the same time. Or maybe not. The Dusty Depot was around for a while. And I had a bunch of kills in Dusty Depot, and I think my gamer tag was my Ghost Rider. That's still my gamer tag now, but I was playing on my Xbox gamer tag back then, not like on my PC. And I was just destroying like everyone, and there was good kids too. Like, I think we rezzed some of the kids and at Dusty Depot, and I was just destroying people, and they got me excited, so I accidentally choked later on. But after I had like 9 kills, like instantly off the rip, they were like, when there was still like a bunch of people left, like it could have been a really good game if those kids were a little bit better too. They all died to one person, and then I was like nervous because I didn't want to fail for them, and some kid was like literally crouching in a standing still in a box, looking out the door with a golden pump and one pump me or some shit. It was like so cheesy. Just like standing still, won't aggress on me because he knows what'll happen. But that's besides the point. It was like they were so nice, and they were like, even after I died, they were like, go check if that guy is a streamer. You know what I mean? But while I had the kill, while I was resing them and saving the kill, or saving them, and had like 9 or 10 or 11 kills. I don't remember what I was at when they said it. I think I had 12 by the time I died. 12 or 13. And they kept like thinking that I might be a streamer or something because I was so good. They're like, this kid, you know what I mean? This kid must be a streamer. That's basically what they said. So you know what I mean? It's like you run into nice kids like that with like you could tell they're just like genuinely nice people, good hearts. They believe in other human beings, and then you run into someone like that like that YouTube douche, and it's like it's hard to when they try to leave that darkness into you, and they kind of try to leech your good energy and make you feel that disgusting because they're that afraid of life and death. It leaves you with, if you're even a somewhat spiritually connected person, it leaves you feeling very alone in the world, and it's almost like they attacked your hope for life. You know what I mean? But just wanted to vent that because it was sort of popped into my mind right before I started filming the video. We're gonna do a little bit of fighting games, and I kind of wanted to talk about my last video. It's not up yet, but it'll be up tomorrow. Kind of wanted to talk about like how I demand too much of myself sometimes, and it's becomes the reason why I either want to give up, or I feel like I let my channel down, or I stop taking care of my health because I try too hard. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting there putting myself up to the task of making a 2.5 hour long commentary, even though I woke up and I'm actually a little bit sick. I have like some type of nasty little throat bug. It's probably because I smoke. It's probably because I don't eat the best food. And if I didn't do those two things, I probably wouldn't even have noticed this throat bug. But and it's like, instead of having empathy for myself and caring about myself and taking care of myself, I'm like putting myself up to this massive task and not letting myself ever have a break. You know what I mean? 1,000 videos deep on the channel, and I'm, you know what I mean? And I could be farther if I played my cards right. You know what I mean? That's my catchphrase. If you don't know me, I say you know, and you know what I mean a lot. Not the greatest catchphrase. I know. I know, you know. I shouldn't even be making this commentary now, but I just kind of wanted to talk about it because I noticed it's like, it's crazy that even after I've been through so much and realized so much about myself, like I'm still like demanding this perfect commentary and perfect gameplay from myself. And even though I know deep down that my gameplay is inhibited because I'm sick, and my gameplay is being inhibited because I'm on a different controller, and my gameplay is being inhibited because I haven't played this game since for like 15 years, and you know what I mean. And my gameplay is also being inhibited because I'm struggling with some new stuff in my life. Like I'm trying to adopt an art and game development life, but I'm still kind of struggling with smoking a little bit and still not taking the best care of myself, and I still got some family problems that are eating away at me. And you know what I mean? And I'm in the middle of all these changes and some of these issues. You know what I mean? And it's just like, why don't I just take a freaking breather, dude? Why don't I just let myself not do anything for a bit and relax? Why don't I just let myself get better so I'm not fucking, you know what I mean? I'm like such a crazy person that even though I was sick, I'd like try to tell myself in my head that I should be stronger than being sick. I should, you know what I mean? And that attitude is the very type of reason that keeps me from quitting smoking, and then keeps me from quitting eating bad food all the time, and keeps me from quitting worrying about my past relationships and stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm never letting up on myself. I'm never giving myself time to love myself. I'm never giving myself time to relax. I haven't watched a TV show in like a year and a half. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even exaggerating. And the thing is, like, I know I could be working harder. I'm not saying I'm the hardest working person on the planet. I'm just saying, whenever I get sick a little bit or something, I'm like demanding my perfection out of myself. That's not even possible for me, for a human being. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, okay, myself, we're sick today. This is what I would do if I had any type of love for myself that I should. I would be like, okay, we're sick today. I'm going to take care of myself. We're going to play it by ear. We're not going to demand crazy 3-hour-long commentary videos. We're not going to smoke because we're stressed out. We're not going to eat a bunch of extra bad food because we're stressed out. You know what I mean? Instead of making like a smart plan for myself and sticking to it and loving myself and getting excited about feeling better and getting excited about when I'm done being sick. You know what I mean? I'm like going the stupidest way about it. And I'm not that stupid. I just somehow trick myself into being that stupid. You know what I mean? From demanding to, it's ego mixed with fear and sadness in life. You know what I mean? That's literally what it is. Probably the same reason that douchebag from YouTube treated me like shit. He might not even be that douchey of a person, but he's not going to make up for it, so I'm not going to be nice to him. You know what I mean? He's not going to go back and he's not going to post a video and be like, alright, everyone who I was ever a douche to on Fortnite matchmaking, comment down below and I'm going to do something to make up for it. You know what I mean? He's not that type of a good person. You know what I mean? When me, I would totally do that. That would be like the first thing I did. If I ever made it and got super popular off of Halo or Fortnite, I would easily, you know what I mean? I'd be like, sorry everybody. I know I was a douche so many times to a lot of you. Just wanted to try to do something to make up for it. But this guy is like nothing like that. Just lies about the way he treats people. I always admit when I'm like a disgusting person to other people. I talk about it even though I shouldn't, you know. But that's sort of what I've been going through today. Tomorrow assuming I don't like get really sick, I don't think I will. I feel okay. It's just like I could be feeling way worse. Luckily I somewhat take care of myself so I don't get that sick. I only get that sick when I really I'm fucking up from what I notice. And we're going to make a nice big gaming video tomorrow to make up for today's flop. And that's the plan. So I just thought I'd share some of my thoughts today and a little bit of commentary about all that crap. And now we're going to play some games without farther ado's. Play some video games. Somebody said it was extremely important that I listen to the music of this hack. Otherwise I'm a bad person and I don't deserve a thumbs up. No, they didn't say that, but you get my point. It's just tough when I comment nice things on like every video I can and every stream I can. Even people who haven't been that nice to me and stuff. And then like I have to like beg for one nice comment, you know what I mean? I have to like grovel at people's feet to get a nice comment. Whatever. At least I'm honest about the shit. I'm not going to try to lie to you guys and be like, yeah, I get all these nice comments from all these random people. It's like, no, that doesn't happen at all. Okay, I realize the AI does get a lot harder when you crank up. But the level 1 AI is still kind of sussy baka. Should Cloud be our thumbnail today? Oh yeah, he looks pretty cool. Let's get him on a different background though. The stage is kind of plain Jane. His up smash hits behind him. I noticed that yesterday when I was practicing. So I actually really like Cloud and Zack. I like Cloud more, but by extension I like Zack because he's a different version of Cloud. It's like people who like Spaceys. A lot of times they'll like both Spaceys, you know? But what I wanted to talk about was how excited Genesis made me. I like hit him with a cheap kill and then he gets me with the same one. But Genesis made me really excited, not just to play this game, but to play more Melee, to play Rivals, to play Framemakers when it comes out. I want to take that game serious. Might even like play some Brawlhalla down the road. Some Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl down the road when it's a little cheaper. I'm trying to wait till that game's like $15, honestly. It's actually kind of hard to do down tilt on the platform if you don't practice it. Well, like, the execution is easy, but it's just like... on a controller, you're, like, used to doing the down tilt without sliding through, you know what I mean? But you can... But when you're on the ground, you can just crouch and do down tilts, you know? But if I go on here and I just try to crouch, I'll just drop through, you know? Oh, there's actually a way you can buffer crouch and not fall through. But if I press it again, I fall through, you see? So it's just kind of different on the platform with the box. There's a lot of, like, little things that you wouldn't expect to be something that you need to learn, you know? Stuff that was just kind of natural on controller is different on the box. I also want to prove that it's... I don't even know if it's possible, but I want to prove that it's possible to be super good on the box. I know there's a couple people who have kind of proven that you can get pretty far in major tournaments on the box, but no one's really, like, taken it to that next level and been, like, a Zane or an IBDW, you know what I mean? So I want to join the group of people trying to do that. I think some of the best box players are that Pikachu player. I don't know his name right off the top of my head. I used to know it. I think he's one of the best. Hax is obviously insane. If you watch his Fox, you know. You could tell he doesn't even put all of his... Like, he could be better still, you know what I mean? You could tell. Because he just does some stuff sometimes that it's like, damn, that guy is crazy in the box. Yeah, Cloud's quickly becoming one of my favorite characters on here, though. He doesn't have the best recovery. That's kind of one of his weaknesses. But his limit does make his recovery quite a bit better. I gotta use his up air more. His up air is actually goated. His up tilt is not that goated. Ooh, that up B is better than I thought it was. I didn't know it like could go so horizontal. I think the heavy hit of his up air, the juicy hitbox kills. I don't even know if that was the juicy hitbox, but it might have been. It's actually kind of hard to do a turnaround down tilt on the box at full speed. If you don't practice it, that is. Okay, you don't get much after a nair. You're probably better off not attacking or going for a jab combo or something. Okay, so that doesn't work through shield. I think that move has the best knockback out of his limits. Not 100% sure about that, but I think it does. The nice thing about him is if you get a lead, you can play really campy. He doesn't have the best projectile, but he does have a sword and a projectile, so that makes a big difference. It'd be kind of cool if you could like half charge his projectile and it would do a little bit more. Everybody also has this move, which is a ridiculous move. How much damage does that do? You get like almost 20 damage just for like hitting a one attack. And you could probably cancel it early on the second hit. It like almost puts up a wall in front of him as well. Okay, so if Sheik gets way onto the stage, you actually can't get the back air out there. Or it's really hard. Oops. Should be charging my limit more often and abusing it. See, you gotta be careful with his up tilt. If they're not for sure right above you, don't even do the up tilt because you're just messing yourself up. Oh! If I was a little bit faster, I would have been there with the down B already and it would have been a nice finish. Just whatever. Oh, come on. Sometimes the computer trolls you like that. It just like hard suicides. I've been having a good time practicing against Sheik. I feel like Sheik is a really good practice partner. Giga Dry Bowser, okay. Dry Bowser. They should have like a Koopa and like a dry Koopa. That would be sick. I hope they add like Piranha Plant, Koopa, Dry Koopa, and those other Twilight Princess characters that I was talking about. I really got to get my game development going so I want to work with these guys and make some characters, you know? I feel like that's like totally up my alley. Like. I would be the guy who makes a like from Zelda. That would be me. An abnormal blob. I love how this stage looks. I don't think I like the... Okay, it's the Smash Ultimate that I don't like. I'd honestly would play Smash Ultimate if it was for PC. The only reason I don't play it these days is because I don't feel like hooking up my Switch to the capture card and stuff. I know that's extremely, extremely lazy. But the game isn't good enough to make me want to do that. The thing is, the game would be good enough if they would make a technical version. Like if there was like a pro version and then like a casual version of the gameplay. Which honestly wouldn't be that hard for them because games like this and Melee already set the groundwork for them, you know what I mean? I feel like the next Smash Bros, they might even like go that route. Where it's like very customizable. Like you can turn on wave dashing, you can turn on air dashing with some characters. You could turn on L canceling. You could turn on like technical input combos, like fighting game characters. Like that would be so sick. Okay, so you want to save that down B for maybe like 80%, I think. Would be a juicy spot to use that down B. I kind of wish you could like attack out of the charge. I don't actually know the fastest way to cancel that charge. I think it's L, though. So after you hit with an up air, you probably don't want to do another up air. You probably want to do a forward air when they're coming back down the next time. We're out of luck. I forget. I don't know what that move's called. Is it Whirlwind? Is that what that's supposed to be? It's not Clim Hazard, that's like the up B, right? Actually, I have no clue. I think Cross Slash and the... Oh, fuck me. See, his up B is shit. He needs to be able to air dodge after that, man. The fact that he can't air dodge after the normal up B is so weird. I guess, though, he's more of like... He's not a recovery character. He's more of like... a hard-hitting, lot of effective move kind of character. You know, like he's kind of like Ryu with a sword, you know? He has so many moves that just destroy, so it's like... like, why does he need a ridiculous recovery, too? Maybe I kind of like his recovery. I still feel like the up B just needs a little, you know, just a little bit. Or even just like something I could waste half of my limit gauge and I could get something that recovers me just a little bit more. That would be sick, honestly. Because that would make more uses for the limit gauge that aren't just based around killing. I mean, I guess the full, you might just say your full limit so you can use the up B to recover too, I guess. I feel like there could be a little something there that would add some depth to the limit gauge. I guess they want to make it a lot like the game, too. But, I mean, I don't see why you couldn't make an alternate version of Cloud. That's not that much different, but is a little bit less based on hard-hitting moves and a little bit, you know, maybe he has some a couple magic attacks, and maybe he has different uses for his limit gauge, like the recovery I was talking about. Like he could get his wing like Sephiroth. That would be kind of cool. Something like that, you know. Just an alternate version of Cloud. I feel like they might even do that one day, because I feel like whoever the hell made this Cloud probably thought about that. You know what I mean? Like they're like, well, Cloud uses magic. Why don't we have magic? You know, stuff like that. And, like, if Omni Slash could be in there somehow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how. Make it really hard to do and make it, like, need 2 limit gauges or whatever the... I don't... Ooh, that move is actually better than I thought it was. I don't know. It's hard to know, like, where to hit with that thing. Because I've hit him with that before and it's, like, done nothing. So, I don't know. The up smash actually has a fairly... It's not the longest recovery. You can put it out because the hitbox is so punishing and so big. Punish me, daddy, for you daddy fan. I don't know why I said. See, like I thought I was gonna spike him down with that hit, but somehow I like hit the top of Ganondorf, so it sent him out there. Which is obviously was the better choice, but I didn't think it was gonna happen. See right there? I mistimed that up tilt just a little bit, and the active frames on the up tilt are really... Cloud and Zack have, like, such a strong up B punish game. See, like, you can literally spam that shit. It's, like, better than Marth sharking, honestly. That kind of makes his, sort of a weaker up tilt make sense, because his up B and his up air are really good. This Cloud armor looks so sick, though. They also got to make it so I can fight this computer somehow. I don't think there's a way for me to fight Sword Ganondorf as a computer. These guys need to work with me. I got a lot of things to help them with, you know. Like I'm sure they're smart guys and they thought of a lot of this stuff too, but I've been asking for this stuff for over a year, so you know what I mean. All right, I think we're gonna. If the lighting isn't, oh, the lighting's kind of shit on this stage. Yeah, it's too green. Looking for a stage where Cloud looks cool for the thumbnail. Like the thing is, like I want to be just a melee guy so I can focus on melee. But whenever I play this game, I'm like, fuck, this game is more fun than melee. So I just can't give it up, you know. I liked Project Plus before I played this game, but once I played this game, I was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna play Project Plus again. I would just miss all my characters. I love this song. I am a sucker for this song. Also, I don't know if they have settings for this, but it would be nice if I could turn up the music, but not turn up, like, the characters fighting stuff. See, like, he didn't go that high there. I don't know how I could have got him to go higher. Maybe a different part of the up B hitbox. And one thing is, because this is a mod, it would be nice if there was, like... Okay, you know how in Melee there's, like, Like is apparently my favorite word. I guess this lighting is actually kind of cool. There's like character bio things, like you can look at the trophies and shit and like see the names of their moves, I think. That would be cool if they did something like that. It wouldn't have to be trophies or whatever. It could be if they wanted to. But if they had like a screen somewhere in the options where you could see all the moves and descriptions of what the moves do, you know what I mean? If there was just more info available, even if you had to unlock it, like even if I had to do something to unlock it, like play some special stages they make, gotta fight Giga Bowser and you know what I mean, stuff like that, fight 4 characters at once, stuff like, even if that would be kind of cool. I know that's kind of copying what Melee did, but a lot of people like that. Like when I was a kid, that was like, I like how you can delay the up B. How long can you delay it for, though? When I was a kid, though, that's what I really liked. Oh, you can always do the up B after. So you can whoop, whoop, right at the, wherever you want. As long as you're in the air still. You can do it right away. The up B doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's just the fact that it's so fast and like hard to punish and has a big hitbox. That makes it really good, I think. And it's like, if you hit him above you, it's like so guaranteed that you're gonna, that up B will do some damage for you. Actually, I meant to do up B, but I guess cross slash was better there. See what I mean? Like, that cross slash is super strong, so. I still think it would be cool if there was an alternate Cloud. Like, maybe he could be Soldier Cloud, or like One Winged Angel Cloud. I don't know. I feel like he's one of those characters that's deserves. Also, they need to do something to make Terry's inputs work better on box, because they almost are impossible. Like, I play fighting games all the time and I can't do these things for the life of me. So I don't know what they could do to make. I would play this character and I'd probably play these guys, but it's frustrating when I can't do the special moves, because that's like one of the funnest parts of the character, you know? This talking is taking a lot out of me, and now I completely see why I wasn't feeling that good before when I was playing Mario Bros. You know? Like, yeah, the game was kind of frustrating me because I messed up when I shouldn't have. Oh, I gotta play one more with Cloud to get my thumbnail. But at the same time, I was also just sick and not really acknowledging it, you know what I mean? Because like in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm not sick, I just don't feel that good because I smoked yesterday, or you know what I mean? Like I'm like making excuses for myself feeling bad, and then expecting I don't use this forward tilt at all, and then like expecting too much of myself for no reason. You know, even if I was not sick and I only felt bad because of my own mistake. Like, you still don't treat yourself like shit then. You see what I'm saying? It's that act of not caring about yourself and expecting too much of yourself that often ruins people's lives, I think. You're dead. Or you can like travel with that beat, the neutral beat. Okay, so cross slash is just good to hit with. It gives you, I think it gives you a shit ton of, okay, so I don't think it's a total amount of damage that breaks him out of his super armor. I think it's a move that's strong enough, okay. So you really, if you really wanted to get good against this guy, you would. Alright, thanks. Talking to my pops. Actually, if you pre-buffer left and down before you shield, you can do the wave dash without rolling. That's probably something I should have known already, but whatever. So that does good damage and good knockback. Not a bad option. So all of his limits are good. I think the hardest one to use is up B because sometimes it doesn't seem to want to hit him that far. And then other times it just goes flying, so that might be something to look into. I might just be wrong, or I'm not sure. Look at that forward tilt. His forward tilt is disgustingly good. It's kind of like his up tilt, where it's like really doesn't have many active frames, but it's like so strong. So Cloud's down B does 1 damage, and Zax's does 0 damage. I thought it did more damage than that. You can cancel out of his jab into a down tilt. That's actually really useful. I never did that before. Because then instead of finishing the jab and possibly getting nothing, you are finishing with a down tilt and hitting him up in the air. Big difference. Ugh, I always forget that he can grab me on the ledge like that. I don't think you can do that in melee. I like that because it makes that recovery less shit, but... I gotta play another match. Alright, let's pick a stage where I know the lighting is gonna be decent. I think this one will be okay. Just wanted one with decent lighting and not an ugly background. Alright, we got a nice little space background. Maybe I'll do like 2 sides. Because he's got that cool armor plate that I want to kind of get in there. Ah, maybe not. The armor plate is cool though. I don't want to zoom in, but it's hard to see some of the detail on him with it unless I zoom in. That looks okay, right? As long as I cut off the edges. Alright, we'll just do that. It's not that important. I care too much about my damn thumbnails. I don't use this down smash enough either. It's a really fast move. And it sets up for kills. At like 0% pretty much. His down air breaks that. At least the strong hit of it. His down air is hitting for like 15 damage or something, so it might be like a. I think it's 15 damage. Like any move that does 15 damage normally breaks his super armor. I think. See, he went nowhere. Like I hit him for decent damage, but he went nowhere. Like a down tilt chase might have worked there. Ooh, that was kind of slick. I can actually fuck him up with nairs at this percent. See, like there wasn't a way for me to grab stage there without an up B. When I wasn't really that far out, and I'm only at 30%. I feel like there should just be a little something he has. Even if he had to get a nerf of something else. I don't like doing his up B finisher because... Okay, so you actually don't want to use the whirlwind unless it's going to kill because it doesn't do that much damage. See, like... I just died at 30%. And there was nothing I could have done. I like Project M, but should not die that fast from one move. And no edge guard. Okay, so sometimes the forward smash doesn't actually suck them in. Like when they're off stage, it might not suck them in. Forward tilt doesn't have as much range as you'd want it to, but it hits hard, so that's the trade-off. Now here you want to, I think cross slash, like if they're high percent,
Not worth my time.
might as well cross slash or down B. Mid percent, probably going for cross slash or the neutral B. I don't know what move that's supposed to be. I should know what it is. I can't think of it off the top of my head. So Cloud, super cool. Still want to figure out what's different with Zach. I also feel like he's too cookie cutter of a Cloud. Like, he needs to get changed a little bit. And I still think a version of these guys that use some type of materia would be kind of nice too. Or even if you just added like Tifa and Barrett and Sid, like those three or something, and gave some of them materia. That'd be pretty sick. Alright, so we've been having some fun with Sheik. I don't have that much energy right now, so I'm gonna kind of blow through the rest of this video. I love my mom, but it's really annoying when she's not taking care of herself and she like acts like a decrepit old woman to me, and then she like tries to fake act like she's all healthy to my brother, and it's like, okay. Like acting so damn decrepit around me and then acting like Miss Full of Life with him. It's annoying. Trying to. I'm not gonna get into it. I just notice it all the time. And she never proves me otherwise. Proves me wrong. Giggly McGiggle pants. Before she's like breathing like she's about to pass away with me. Quit putting on an act. You shouldn't put on acts for people. If you be honest with everyone, you're more likely to take care of yourself. If you're hiding stuff from certain people and not sharing it with them, you're more likely to not take care of yourself, you know? Ooh, that was a pretty nice up B. I shouldn't have got hit like a bob, but... She needs bouncing fish, bro. I want ultimate recoveries on all my characters. See ya. That's like Sora and Cloud both say see ya, right? I feel like. I'm totally a Sora and Cloud kid. Not today, Junior. Come on! I just want to finish the combo once and feel like a badass. Die! Oh. Wow, you can really get up there with the angled up B. You're dead though if they grab ledge like that. See, her forward air is harder to use in this one. I like that it's harder to use. I still want a different... I don't like transforming into Zelda. Like, I want a different down B. And I want a different side B. I don't even care if you have to nerf something else a little bit to make it balanced. I just want those two changes. I'm kind of having a good time with Wolf. And his big ass head. I still think I like Falco the most out of the Spaceys in this game, but... we'll see. Oh, not this stage. Anything but this fucking stage. Temple for Melee, but 2.0. Wait, isn't there like a temple stage? Is there no temple in this game? Maybe it's hiding somewhere. Heavenly Host Elementary. What the hell? Is that from Persona? I don't know what that is. I'll just go here, whatever.
3, 2, 1, go!
You can't, I don't think you can wave dash after the laser in Melee, so. Kind of hard to do that when you don't practice it a lot. No, sir. I knew you were gonna, I had a feeling you were gonna jump up. I watched Genesis. I'm nasty. Wow. Frame perfect. Computer's starting to tilt me, I'm not gonna lie. The computer spaceys are like low-key sweaty, dude. They'd be like laser short hopping like a madman. See you later, son. Whoa, you're getting shining really fast. Oh my god, see that? Like, what kind of punish is that? That's like a pro level punish right there for a second. Wave dash back, perfect frame, perfect shine. In place laser hopping. One mistake on the edge, forward smash. Drop through, instant shine. You see what I mean? Like, sort actual average kids, like the normal population, don't fucking do this shit. They'll do other stuff better, but they ain't gonna do some of that shit, man. Jumping up way out there so my lasers don't get them. Yeah, I don't know, I like my SoundCloud music. Not having that sex kick nair is like kind of rough, especially because I never use his forward air and his back air. Too used to using the sex kick as my go-to aerial, I feel like. Ugh, why are they always... I can never punish them on platforms because they're always getting up. They're either invincible getting up or they're attacking getting up, and I can never punish them. I was about to die and get taunted on right there. Alright, I'm gonna get off this fucking game because it's tilting me right now. Alright, we're gonna move on to our other fighting games. I'm sick of being sick, man. I just started today, but I'm already sick of it. The thing is, I've been sick more times in like the last year than I have been in like the 5 years before that. And I haven't even been sick that many times. It's just, I really don't like it. The other reason I don't like it is because you always want to blame the fact that you're sick on somebody else, you know? It's like, you got me sick. But then I'm like, no, just take responsibility for it, you fucking idiot. You're sick because you're not taking care of yourself. There's been no time in my life where I was taking care of myself super well and I got sick. You fuckers, stop talking outside of my door. I swear they do that shit just to piss me off. They're always fighting, they're never friends, they're never talking, but when I'm busy doing something, all of a sudden, right outside my door is the place to fucking be, man, and we're best buddies. And we're going to start being nice to each other for the first time in our lives. And of course, they're doing it. They didn't do it the last 2 weeks, but the day I'm sick, it's happening over and over and over again. Whatever. That's little shit, right? That's nothing. I got bigger fish to fry. Got some bigger pieces of fried fish to eat. Was listening to that music so good? Jesus fucking Christ. Donate me some damn PayPal bucks. Donate me some jungle bucks and some Monopoly money, and like my video and give me some positive comments. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't need annoying criticism. It's obnoxious. The people who leave annoying fucking criticism like that never really care that much about you. And they also don't understand that apart from the criticism you receive, you also receive hate. So you're receiving hate, criticism, and very few positive, reassuring comments. You know what I mean? They really don't understand.
Let's fight. Go beyond the battle.
Kind of wish his uniform was white. Like he sweated in it for a couple years and never washed it. But at least he doesn't look like Ken.
Round one.
I hate those in-game advertisements. Go Tetsu! Oh, should have either guarded or done the light DP flash kick.
Round two. Fight.
What are you doing, dummy? I don't understand how I hit, and then somehow they go from getting hit by my move to... Maybe it's because it wasn't fast enough. So their guard gets put up really fast. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Thanks for the free perfect. I didn't earn that, but okay.
Akira wins.
Yeah, we're gonna blow through these other games. I don't want to finish my video and then have no streamers to watch and feel bored. Plus, I'm doing a big video tomorrow, so I don't want to burn all my energy and feel like trash.
Round one. Fight.
You ain't jumping in on me. DP is the first move I'm getting ready for, son. I gotta use her heavy kick more. That thing's got some nice range and some good damage. Oh, I thought I had it perfect. I didn't even notice getting hit.
Round two. Fight.
Not this time, he said. It's got me figured out. Oh, yeah. The juice. Oh no. Oh, too fast. Actually, could have done the heavy one there. Okay. So if you knock them down, you can. Why did sometimes they get up fast and then sometimes I don't know. I don't know how that works. Do they get to pick when they get up, or is it a certain amount of health? Is it a different type of knockdown? Do they have to tech something? How does the tech? What does the tech look like? I don't know any of those. The answers to any of those questions. All that and more in my next year of Street Fighter V. I gotta play the heck out of this game this summer because the next game's coming out. I don't want to just like skip past this game. Which I know I'll do that. I know I will. If I don't play this summer, like, and then I get Street Fighter 6, I'm gonna like skip past all of this crap. Why are they being all nice to each other? Am I not worthy of having been nice to? I don't understand. Ow. I swear he always hits me with that same combo. Bitch. Well, that doesn't do that much damage. Maybe it leads into something cool, I don't know.
Don't hold a grudge, okay?
Round 2. Fight.
Kikoken!
Kikoken.
Kikoken!
Ah. So I'm not plus, I guess, if I hit them, if they guard a crouching medium punch. No. Can we stop with all this? Wow, you input reading piece of shit. Or maybe that was just completely obvious I was gonna do that.
Final round. Fight.
Kikoken! This way! Yeah! See ya! See ya! I'll finish this! You're done! You can't escape! Kikoken! Yeah! Yeah!
Chun-Li wins.
ギルティギアエグザートレバーサスみんな勝手に戦えばいいソルバットガイセントラルオルガンタワーソルそれとバイキンそれじゃいい勝手にしてデュエルは戦えば
目障りなんだよ。
スラッシュ
やれやれだぜ。
ソル勝ちデュエル2まだやってるのやだよ
肉でも骨でも切らせて。
みんな勝手に戦えばいい私オペラハウスバイキンそれと私それじゃいい勝手にしてデュエル1戦えばどけマルテッティローザンスダボラハグかダボラモルペグ抜いてんだろ口くらえどうしてハグどうしてリブハグだからはあカウンターハグかくらえハグさくらえ三蔵見てきよ死が近づいているハグかスライムーマが決戦してる見当違いだバイキン勝ちデュエル2またやるのハグかどうしてだからハグさくらえハグさくらえハグで超進化死が近づいているよカウンターリブマルティスラッシュもっと人を学習しないと
悪くないね無駄口
ギルティギア Melee! Melee! Survival. Wolf. Shadow Mewtwo. Captain Falcon. Ready? Go! Survival. Mario. Donkey Kong. Meta Knight. Mario. Falco. Ready? Go! Survival. Mark.
Ready? Go! Survival. Meta Knight. Whoa. Ready? Go! Game. Survival. Captain Falcon. Ready? Go! Game! Survival. Falco. Ready? Go!